Planning a cruise with Celebrity in 2026? Well, before you click book, you need to know exactly what your fare actually covers. Today, we're breaking down the ultimate 2026 Celebrity Cruises guide. We'll be looking closely at all the inclusions, the packages, and those stateroom tiers to completely demystify that premium pricing. So if you want to find out exactly how to get the absolute best value out of your vacation, okay, let's dive into this.
Let me ask you, are you truly ready for your final cruise bill? Look, we've all been there. There is literally nothing worse than the stress of unexpected charges sliding under your cabin door on that last morning. It feels kind of like a ransom note, right? Well, today we are going to fix that. I'm going to help you maximize your budget and completely eliminate that end-of-trip sticker shock before you even start packing.
So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First up, we'll cover the standard fare freebies. Second, the all-included update. Third, we'll tackle those hidden costs and fees. And finally, number 4, stateroom tiers and the retreat.
All right, Section 1, the standard fare freebies. Let's talk about what is actually free. Now, it's absolutely crucial to remember that a standard ticket on Celebrity still includes a massive amount of premium value. I mean, just by walking on board, you get access to these incredibly beautiful spaces. We're talking large, stunning outdoor resort pools and the absolutely gorgeous, adults-only indoor Solarium pool. And for the food, the highly rated Ocean View Cafe buffet, the poolside massed grill, and the main dining room are all entirely free. But here's the catch. Watch your hydration. Your free drinks are strictly limited to basic drip coffee, tea, morning juice, and non-bottled safe tap water. You want a plastic bottle of water by the pool? Yeah, that's going to cost you extra. But if you are sailing on an Edge-class ship, so that's the Edge, Apex, Beyond, Ascent, or the upcoming Excel, well, the standard fare gets a massive upgrade. Instead of one giant main dining room, you actually get 4 distinct, stunningly themed restaurants included. We're talking French at Normandy, Greek at Cyprus, Italian at Tuscan, and the Cosmopolitan. It honestly feels exactly like specialty dining, but it won't cost you a single dime extra. That's incredibly rare in the cruise industry and an absolute home run for value. Okay, let's do a little cruise myth busting, shall we? A lot of first-timers will walk right past the beautiful Cafe Al Baccio, take one look at the spread, and just assume everything behind the glass costs money. Well, fact check, you can actually grab all those delicious sweets, the pastries, and the savory treats all day long for absolutely free. Literally, just walk up and ask. It's only the specialty coffee that costs extra. So pro tip, grab a free pastry, walk yourself over to the buffet for some of that free drip coffee, and keep your cash in your pocket. Moving right along to Section 2, the all-included package update. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how much this specific package has actually shifted recently. You see, the very definition of all-included has changed on Celebrity for 2026. Under the current fare structure, what's in is the classic drink package and basic Wi-Fi. But what is out? Gratuities. In the past, those daily tips were rolled right in, which gave you a truly all-inclusive feel. Now, those gratuities have been completely removed from the package. So at the end of the day, you're essentially just buying a Wi-Fi and beverage bundle. So what are the exact limits of that classic package? Well, it covers your specialty coffees, teas, bottled water, and all alcoholic drinks up to $12. But you really need to pay close attention to that $12 cap. If your personal vacation style requires sipping on, say, $19 premium martinis, well, the classic package just won't cover it. You'd have to pay out of pocket to upgrade to the premium package. Let's put a real number on this to give you a concrete financial example. A recent mock booking for a 7-day Caribbean cruise showed the all-included upgrade costing exactly $575 per person. Now, sure, prices are going to fluctuate depending on your specific sailing, but this number gives you a very real, tangible look at what basic Wi-Fi and classic drinks will cost you up front before you ever even set foot on the ship. You really have to stop and ask yourself, are you actually going to drink enough to justify dropping over $500? All right, let's get into Section 3, hidden costs and sneaky fees. Even if you spring for a premium ticket or that all-included fare, there are some essential budget items that are just not in your base fare. First and foremost, we have to talk about mandatory daily gratuities. They range from $18 to $23 every single day per person. And let me tell you, that adds up incredibly fast. You're also going to need a completely separate budget if you want to try out the specialty dining venues, like the incredible fine-cut steakhouse or Eden, or if you want access to the thermal spa, or, of course, to book any shore excursions. Oh, and you've got to watch out for this sneaky little number right here, $9.95. You see, room service used to be entirely free, but now there is a $9.95 delivery fee per order for standard cabins. But wait, here is the ultimate travel hack for you. The continental breakfast remains completely 100% free. Yep, just hang that little card outside your door at night and you can enjoy a quiet morning coffee and a croissant right in your pajamas without spending an extra dime. Bringing us to Section 4, Stateroom Tiers and the Retreat. So the crucial point is, does paying for a higher tier actually save you money in the long run? Well, let's contrast two of the most popular options. On one hand, concierge class gives you what I'd call softer perks, things like a personalized concierge, an exclusive embarkation day lunch, and some sparkling wine on request. Nice, right? But AquaClass, on the other hand, offers highly tangible wellness benefits. You get full access to that thermal spa for the entire cruise, daily bottled water delivered to your room, and, this is the big one, exclusive access to Dine at Blue. That's a dedicated, smaller restaurant with healthier fare and seriously elevated service. And then there is the Retreat. This is Celebrity's ultimate ship-within-a-ship luxury suite concept. We're talking a dedicated butler, a private sun deck just for suite guests, and exclusive dining at Lumine. But here is the absolute best-kept secret about the Retreat. It automatically includes the premium drinks package and premium Wi-Fi. Because those top-tier packages, along with free room service, are baked right into the suite price, the math for upgrading might actually work out in your favor, especially if you were already planning to buy all those premium add-ons anyway.
So, to wrap this all up into a neat little bow, here is your action plan. Step 1. Honestly evaluate your drinking and internet habits before you buy a package. Be realistic. Step 2. Aggressively watch your email leading up to your sale date. Cruisers very often score massive pre-cruise discounts on packages and excursions right inside the Celebrity app. And Step 3. Armed with all this math we just did, go ahead and confidently book your ideal tier. Now that you know exactly what is actually free, what has changed for 2026, and where those sneaky hidden fees are hiding, you can book your perfect getaway without ever fearing that final bill. So the only question left for you is, will you save your cash for some truly epic shore excursions, or are you going to go all in and live it up in the Retreat?